Question. What is the woman when she's... Hannah, finish?
When she says, she has no husband, she's right.
She's right. You're...
There is an awesome organization called Bible Quizzing, in which teens, junior high and high schoolers, will study a passage or passages of the Bible and then quiz on it against other church teams. In quizzing, to decide who gets to answer a question, the quizzers will jump. Really, this looks like this. So, jumping might be a loose term. Once they jump, the quizmaster will stop asking the question immediately. So, the art to jumping is jumping soon enough that you win the jump, but late enough that you know what the question is. In the higher competition, you don't get much to go off of, and it gets really exciting. Yeah, I'm a nerd. There are also many different types of questions. There are general questions.
Whom was the disciple?
Whom was the disciple whom Jesus loved? Following Simon Peter and Jesus.
That's right.
There's according to questions in which the verse is specified, so then the quizzer knows exactly where to go to if they've memorized everything.
According to John chapter 2, verse 2.
Who had been invited? Who was there? To what were they invited? Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. They were invited to the wedding. There was a wedding. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding.
What I specialized in was memory verses, in which you're given either the first few words or the reference, and then you have to quote the entire thing word for word. I was rather well known for my dramatic presentations. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I put childish ways behind me. 1 Corinthians 13:11. I was involved with Bible quizzing as a teenager, and now that I am no longer eligible to compete, I go ahead and officiate. This last weekend was the Southwest Regional Tournament called Elevate. Elevate hosts a lot of different tournaments. They do some sports, talent, preaching, and cool stuff like that, and of course, Bible quizzing. I got to ask questions, help out with the wonderful ministry, hang out with
awesome people,
and have some fun with quizzers. It was great.
You like our heads? So we all just
We're in a Dodge Charger. Yeah. It's awesome.
This year, Elevate had a theme of Freed by Grace. They had speakers talk about ways that they had been touched by grace, and this included a Holocaust survivor who had a very strong message to give.
There should be no hatred. I don't like the way you comb your hair. I don't like the way the church you're going. I don't like the way you dress. I don't like where you came from. We are brothers and sisters, and we should live and learn how to live like brothers and sisters, because we are God's children. Each and every one is precious to God.
Also, the kids were encouraged to live out grace as much as they can. And some quizzers did just that.
CCI 1 was in the finals, waiting to see who was going to come and play them for the championship. Yubaville, which was a combination team of local quizzers from Yuba City Church in Oroville, came up against CCI Team 2 for that right. And CCI 2 won and immediately said, you know, we quiz them all the time. I know it's the finals. You guys take our place. After the finals was over, the Yubaville team came to me and said, we don't want any second place recognition because we want them to have it because they earned it.